Hey, what's good? I'm doing a interesting video for you guys. So, I'm reevaluating my opinions over the sets that are revealed so far for early 2025. So, I originally wasn't going to make this video because I didn't think Aether Drift was going to have any horses in there, just because it's a race theme set and, it's supposed to be mainly vehicles, which that's what I had thought, and kind of like cars and that type of stuff. And it's like, okay, that still sounded cool, but I didn't think anything, horse related in there. And lo and behold, they reveal one of the artworks from Aether Drift, and yeah, there's a horse that's in the set, which you guys have already seen, or at least some of you guys may have. Yeah. So that made me rethink my whole opinion over all the other sets. So, and you guys will see something cool about Aether Drift from me after all the spoilers come out. I plan on doing a live reaction to all the spoilers. So, even though I already seen that horse art, I don't know anything else about the set because I haven't done any spoilers other than 3 cards. So, yeah. So, I'm really excited to do that video for you guys, do a live reaction, because I'm not going to look at any more spoilers until after the set's released. So, or at least I'm going to try my hardest not to. So yeah. And I've already told the groups I'm in not to tag me anything, because they know that I'm going to be doing the live reaction. So, yeah. So, now on to Tarkir. So, I was looking back at the older versions of the Tarkir block, like Tons of Tarkir and all that. There was one horse that was in that block, and that was essentially it. It had Morph on it, if I remember right, and it didn't really do anything too crazy, but it is a card that I do have. And so the only other thing that I think for horses to be in Tarkir would be on, or be like human knights riding them, or like maybe orcs or minotaurs or something like that. So that's the only thing that I can think of for horses to be in Tarkir, is like a knight riding a horse, basically. So I'll have to wait and see how that goes with that set. So Tarkir and Spider-Man theme set, I'll probably just do singles, and maybe on Edge of Eternities too. But Final Fantasy, if they have any bundles or anything like that, then I'll try to get my hands on a bundle. Maybe 2, depending on what prices are for that. So, yeah. So, Final Fantasy, there are only 2 Equine cards I know of in Final Fantasy. There's one that the character Odin rides on, and some of the artworks for the Final Fantasy TCG that I have seen, which actually the artwork for those is actually pretty cool. And then somewhat recently, during, I think it was last year or late 2023, but they did a set for Final Fantasy TCG, and it had a unicorn in it. So those are the only two Inkwine cards that I know of that could possibly be in Final Fantasy for Magic. So it's not guaranteed, but those are the only two cards I know of just from the TCG for Final Fantasy itself. So yeah. So I don't know if those will be in the sets, but yeah. So Edges of Eternity. So this set is a space theme set, and I was thinking about this last night for Edges of Eternity. So it'd be kind of cool to have like an astronaut horse. That'd be kind of cool. They've done that for the dog Comet, I believe is the dog's name. It's like a planeswalker. So relatively, they could do kind of the same idea where they put a horse in an astronaut suit and kind of do it that way. Or if there's a new type of travel cards in the set, I mean, there could be like a horse mutant. That'd be kind of cool. They did a fraction horse, so there be something along those lines where it's like a horse hybrid with another thing. So I also have to wait and see what happens with this set. But it looks actually kind of interesting though, just from the gist of what it's supposed to be about, is like space and kind of all that stuff. So it looks actually kind of cool. And then for the final set, for at least that we know of so far, is Marvel Spider-Man. So I don't foresee Spider-Man having a horse in there, unless if for some weird reason there's like horses that are wandering around on the streets, which they could potentially do that idea. I don't know what they're going to pull from for that. I don't know if it's going to be from the comics or movies, or I don't know. But this is the one set that I'll probably just may get the Spider-Man card from. Because I'm sure they'll probably do one Peter Parker and all that. But I just don't see a horse being in Spider-Man unless if there's something weird that happens and there happens to be a horse in there for some odd reason, which I won't be complaining, but it'd just be kind of strange. But I also have to wait and see on this set too what happens. But yeah, just wanted to make this video, just rethinking my opinions on horses in the early part of the sets coming out for 2025. So again, after the Aether Drift kind of shocker that I showed you guys in the beginning of this video, it made me rethink my opinions on these sets that have been shown so far. So, but yeah, so thank you for watching. I'm hoping for the best for new horse cards from these sets. So I'll see what happens as spoilers come out and that type of stuff. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll cut it. Alright, like this.